Game 7. There are no two words better in sports. And today, I'm taking all 20 NBA playoff teams and making sure it's going to be Game 7 all the time. No conferences, no boring Game 1s, no boring Game 4s. 20 teams, 19 games, 1 champion. Let's take a look at the bracket. First and foremost, we will have 4 play-in games. The Milwaukee Bucks and Detroit Pistons will battle for the 13th seed. The 14th seed will be decided between the Orlando Magic and the Atlanta Hawks. The Sacramento Kings and the Chicago Bulls will do battle for the 15th seed. And playing for the 16th seed, it's the Mavericks and the Heat. On the left side of the bracket, you have the number 1 overall seed, Oklahoma City Thunder. They'll play, of course, the winner of the Mavs and the Heat. The A seed is the Indiana Pacers. They'll do battle against the 9th seeded Los Angeles Clippers. The 4 seed is the Houston Rockets. They'll play the winner of the Bucks and Pistons. And finally, the 5-12 matchup is the New York Knicks and the Memphis Grizzlies. On the right side of the bracket, you have the 2 seed in the tournament, the Cleveland Cavaliers. They'll play the winner of the Kings and the Bulls. The 7th seed is the Denver Nuggets. They'll do battle against the 10th seeded Minnesota Timberwolves. The Boston Celtics are the 3 seed. They'll play the winner of the Magic and Hawks. And finally, to cap off the bracket, we've got Steph versus LeBron, the 6th seeded Los Angeles Lakers versus the 11th seeded Golden State Warriors. We are going to start with the play-in games, and getting us started, it is the Milwaukee Bucks and Giannis hosting Cade Cunningham and the Detroit Pistons.
Okay, I was getting ready to do my re-entry into the game, and then I've never seen that happen before where the ball got stuck on the rim. 83-63 with 36 seconds left. Milwaukee ahead of Detroit here. And the Pistons are going to miss the lay-in, and that will pretty much do it. We'll see if the Bucks can get... Oh, they got Lillard with the slam. And that's the exclamation point on this one. 3 seconds, 2 seconds. The half-court shot at the buzzer is no good. And the Milwaukee Bucks have defeated the Detroit Pistons 85-65. Damian Lillard, your player of the game, 19 points, 11 rebounds, the double-double. He also had 4 assists as the Bucks pretty much dominated from start to finish, as I said. And they will move on to be the 13th seed. They will play at Houston in the first round of this single elimination tournament. Next up, who will be our 14th seed? Will it be the Orlando Magic? Well, they're going to play host to Trae Young and the Atlanta Hawks. Let's dive in and find out. (90-75), a 15-point lead for the Orlando Magic. 3-ball is good to make it 18. Wagner, the 3-ball. Orlando, the 3-ball. It's good! Another 3 from the Magic. They can't miss. Shot clock is off after that Anthony Black 3-ball. Final 15 seconds of this one as that lay-in is good. And the Orlando Magic, can they get to 100 here? They can! The slam! An emphatic dunk on that one. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The 3 at the buzzer is no good. Final tally from Orlando. The Magic get the dub 101-83 over the Atlanta Hawks. Just a dominating effort. 16 points, 9 rebounds, 4 assists from Paolo Banchero, our player of the game from this one, as the Orlando Magic are going to be our 14 seeds. They're going to face Boston in the first round of this single elimination tournament.
Next, we head out west as we're going to see the Sacramento Kings battle the Chicago Bulls for the 15th seed. Who will advance to play Cleveland? Let's find out.
Home teams have dominated this play-in tournament so far, as here's the 3-ball from Chicago, and it's good. The Bulls drawing a little bit closer here. The Kings have been no different from our other two home teams, as they are dominating this play-in game with a minute and a half left. 89-75 our score. Zach LaVine trying to back down the defender in the lane. The off-balance shot is good. DeRozan. Sabonis with the basketball. Drops it down low to LaVine. The lay-in good. Zach LaVine. Lay-in good. 27 points from Zach LaVine. Putting on a clinic right now. Final 15 seconds of this one between the Bulls and the Kings. Layup is good from the Bulls, as that might be their last possession of the tournament. Shot from LaVine is good, as Zach LaVine is just having a night. Final shot of the game is no good, off the back iron. And we've got a final from California's capital city, as the Kings defeat the Bulls 97-81. Sacramento moves on to be the 15 seed in our tournament. Zach LaVine is our player of the game. He was absolutely unstoppable today. 29 points on the night. Not a whole lot of stats otherwise, but just absolutely putting on a scoring clinic as the Kings move on. The final play-in game is a rematch of the 2011 NBA Finals, as it is the Dallas Mavericks playing host to the Miami Heat. The winner will be the 16th seed in the tournament and get the right to play the Oklahoma City Thunder, who will prevail. .115 to play here in the fourth quarter. The Heat lead by 10. Now make that 12 as Miami tries to be the first road team to win in this tournament. Final 30 seconds, 12-point lead. The three, good from Klay Thompson. It's now a 9-point lead for Miami. Jock Jr. the shot. It is good. Jamie Jock Jr. hits the shot. Mavs working quick here, as it's the final 2 seconds. 1 second, the buzzer. It's good. Klay Thompson hits the shot, and the buzzer goes off. The Miami Heat become the first road team to advance in this tournament. They will officially be the 16 seed in our NBA single elimination tournament, as they beat the Mavs 102-93. Jamie Jock Jr. is your MVP. 17 points, 5 rebounds, 6 assists. So after the play-in games, this is what the bracket looks like. In the 1 versus 16 matchup, it is the Thunder versus the Heat. In the 4-13 game, it is the Rockets versus the Bucks. Magic at Celtics is going to be our 3 versus 14 game. And then the Kings got the win over the Bulls to give them the 15th seed. They will take on the Cavs in the 2 versus 15 matchup. We kick off the first round of the NBA single elimination tournament with the 4-13 matchup, as Giannis, Dame, and the Bucks travel to Houston to take on the Rockets. Hey, Houston's men's basketball team made a pretty deep run both in our college basketball playoff and the NCAA tournament, so can Houston keep the basketball vibes going and advance to the Elite Eight? Let's find out and hop right in. .143 to play here in the fourth quarter, as Giannis lays that one in, and it is good, trimming the lead to 11 as the Houston Rockets lead the Milwaukee Bucks 81-70. As I guess this is the outcome we should have expected. I kind of expected Dame and Giannis to play a little bit better, but I mean, again, at the end of the day, this is why Milwaukee is the 13 seed and was playing in the play-in tournament, and why the Rockets are the 4 seed, as Dame drives right down and slams it home. Not going quietly. 9-point advantage. Rockets driving down. Steven Adams, the slam. The Rockets look primed to advance. Final 30 ticks from Houston. A lay-in from the Bucks is good. It's a 7-point game. If Milwaukee can force like some sort of turnover, maybe they can get something going here. It's probably not going to happen, but you never know. Especially, but after the missed dunk, come on, you got to go here. You got to go, Milwaukee. They're gonna take their time, as if time is not of the essence. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Got to get a shot off. Come on. Lay-in is no good. Buzzer sounds, and the Houston Rockets defeat the Milwaukee Bucks 83-76. Jalen Green has a night, 12 points, 11 assists, the double-double. He also added 4 rebounds as the Houston Rockets advance to the Elite Eight of our NBA Single Elimination Tournament. It is time to head to Madison Square Garden as the New York Knicks host Ja Morant and the Memphis Grizzlies in the 5-12 matchup. The winner advances to play the Houston Rockets in the Elite Eight. Let's hop right in. Things just haven't gone right in the Big Apple for the New York Knicks, as that shot is no good. Layup was missed. Good thing the putback is good from Mitchell Robinson. As it is 85-75, Grizzlies on top. Ja Morant, the pass down into the lane, the dunk, an emphatic slam. Final 60 seconds from Madison Square Garden. The long 2 is good. No, it's a 3. I thought he was on the line. Just behind it. And, I mean, look, how fitting is it that it's a guy named Bane that goes into Gotham and takes out the New York Knicks?
Oh, you think darkness is your ally?
2, 1, the buzzer, and it's good as Kennard hits a 3. 15 points will be the final advantage for the Grizzlies. There is your final score as the Memphis Grizzlies win 97-82 over the New York Knicks. The 12 beats the 5. Look, it's a classic upset in March Madness. The 5 losing to the 12. A big upset there from Memphis. Ja Morant is your player of the game. 18 points, 17 assists. The guy was just out here distributing, just absolutely passing the rock around the court tonight. The double-double from Ja Morant. As the Grizzlies advance to the Elite Eight, they will take on the Houston Rockets. Up next on the Weather Channel, we have the Thunder versus the Heat, as Oklahoma City, the #1 overall seed in the tournament, plays host to Miami. Look, it seems like the Heat are one of those teams that once they get in the dance, they're dangerous. So even though they are the 16th seed, who knows? Maybe they'll make a run. Let's go find out. And Miami pull the upset. The lay-in is good, and the foul! The and one for the Heat, and they can go within 2. Free throw is good. 2-point game. Alex Caruso at the top of the arc, driving down. He's going to slam it home. And the timeout from Miami. The slam dunk for the Thunder. Tyler Hero, the layup is no good. Rebounded by Chet Holmgren. Oklahoma City has a chance to widen their advantage here. The lay-in, good, and the foul. Another and one. And Oklahoma City taking charge here. Free throw is good. Shot clock is dead. And so too might be the chances of the Miami Heat. 3 ball is good, though, from Tyler Hero. And that cuts the lead to 6, but with just 8 seconds to play. The 3 from Caruso, no good. And we're going to get a timeout from Miami with 3.7. Could you imagine, like, a quick 3 here? Hero, come on. Hero, the 3. No good. Buzzer sounds. And OKC wins. The Oklahoma City Thunder survive against the Miami Heat. You don't really think about that in a 1 versus 16 matchup, but nevertheless, OKC squashes the upset bid from Miami. 92-86 is our final. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is your player of the game. 26 points, 10 assists, the double-double on the night as Oklahoma City advances as the #1 overall seed to the Elite Eight. Finishing up the first round on the left side of the bracket, and we have the 8-9 matchup as the 8th seed Indiana Pacers take on the 9th seeded Los Angeles Clippers. I'm from Indiana. I'm a big Pacers fan. I'm hoping Tyrese Halliburton and the gang get it done. But of course, you've got James Harden on the other side for the Clippers. So we'll see. It's not going to be an easy task. Hey, look, it's the 8-9 matchup. So it's going to be a close game, a tough game. So who's going to win? It's going to be a knockout, drag-out game. Let's find out the winner. I was hoping that the Pacers would win at least one game, and that is definitely going to come true here. Does the 3 ball from Nesmith is good, and that puts the stamp on this one. 105-75, our score, a 30-point lead for the Pacers, and that looks like that's where it's going to stay as Indiana leads with 5 seconds to go. The shot, and good! Another 3 ball. Shot at the buzzer from the Clippers is no good, and Indiana with the dominant 108-75 win. Tyrese Halliburton had 17 points, 12 assists, 4 rebounds, the double-double effort in the win as the Indiana Pacers advance to face Oklahoma City in the second round. We now head to the right side of the bracket, and we will tip things off with the 2 versus 15 matchup as the Cleveland Cavaliers play host to the Sacramento Kings. Of course, the Kings had the big win over the Bulls in the play-in tournament. Can they keep that momentum going? Let's find out. .2:11 to play here between the Kings and the Cavs. 3 ball from the Kings, and it's good. Monk from beyond the arc, and that cuts the Cavs lead to 4. 80-76 the score with just over 2 minutes to play as the Kings trying to pull the upset here, but a slam from Donovan Mitchell. LaVine, the slam! Zach LaVine with an emphatic 2-handed slam. Final minute. Zach LaVine, the 3, no good. Rebounded by Cleveland. And that was a shot that the Kings desperately needed, as on the other end, Mobley knocks down the 2, and Cleveland looks primed to advance. The bonus, the shot, it's good! The Kings answer. 38 seconds to play. 3 ball from the Cavs, and it's no good, and it's going to be corralled by the Kings. Can they cut the lead back to 4 or even get it down to 3? The hook shot is good. 14, 13, 12. The Kings need a 3 in the worst way right now, but they're going to keep passing it inside. The kick back outside to Monk. 3 ball is good. A huge 3 from the Kings. We're going to get a foul? No, we're going to just get a shot at the buzzer from Cleveland. No good. And the Kings suffer some heartbreak at the hands of the Cleveland Cavaliers as Cleveland wins 92-89. Donovan Mitchell is your MVP, 25 points, 4 assists, 2 steals on the night as the Cavs can wipe the sweat from their brow. They can breathe a breath of fresh air as they will advance to the Elite Eight of our NBA single elimination tournament. From the 2-15 matchup to now the 3-14 matchup, as we will head to TD Garden to see the 3 seed, the Boston Celtics. They will play host to the 14th seeded Orlando Magic. Of course, the Celtics are your defending champs. Can they continue their postseason success, or will the Magic pull the upset? Let's find out. Well, this one was never really in doubt as the Boston Celtics have a 21-point lead over the Orlando Magic. That one's off the mark. 96-75 our score with 1 minute and 30 seconds to play here from TD Garden. The hook shot is good from Wendell Carter Jr. Can the Celtics break 100? That's the big question here. 15 seconds, 14. Jaylen Brown, the three. Did he get fouled? 2? Wow. He's got 3 free throws. That'll be crazy. First free throw is no good. Oh my goodness, Jaylen. Think of the children. Okay, he did hit one of them at least. That's good. The lay-in from Orlando's no good. Come on, 3, 2, 1. The half-court shot is no good. So we're not going to see the Celtics get to 100, but nevertheless, it's a 20-point win for the Boston Celtics as they beat Orlando 99-79 in a game where the C's just kind of dominated from start to finish. Kristaps Porzingis is your player of the game. 23 points, 5 rebounds, 7 blocks. A great effort from the Celtics. Not the Celtics player I was thinking would have a really great night, but nonetheless, still a great effort from him as Boston advances to the round of 8. Next up, we have the 7-10 matchup where we have the Denver Nuggets playing host to the Minnesota Timberwolves, a rematch of last year's Western Conference semifinals, a matchup where Anthony Edwards and the T-Wolves got the dub. So will we get the same result here, or will the Denver Nuggets and Nikola Jokic get their revenge? Let's hop right in. Ball Arena. What a name. That's about as on the nose as you can get. We've got a tight one in the Mile High City as the T-Wolves get the slam to cut it to 3. A great dunk there. 73-70. Nuggets on top of the T-Wolves with just over 2 minutes to play. The 3 ball is good from way downtown. That puts the Nuggets up by 6. The 3 ball and an answer from the T-Wolves. Just how you draw it up. 60 seconds to play. 3-point ball game. Porter Jr. with a dunk of his own. The lead's back up to 5. 35 seconds to play. 5-point lead for the Nuggets. And Julius Randle, drives down and dunks that one. Once again, it's a 3-point Nugget advantage. Aaron Gordon driving down the defender. The shot is good. Timberwolves need to score quickly here. Anthony Edwards with the basketball. The 3 from Conley, and it is no good. Rebounded by Denver, and there's the foul. Gonna see another foul there. Jamal Murray. First free throw is good. Second free throw is good as well. And that will do it as the Denver Nuggets will hang on and advance. The 3 from Minnesota's no good. And the Nuggets are going to the Elite 8. Final score from the Mile High City. Denver gets the 86-79 win over the Minnesota Timberwolves. It looked like the T-Wolves might be able to mount a comeback and get the upset, but instead the Nuggets hang on and get the win. They will move on to play the Cleveland Cavaliers in the Elite 8. Jamal Murray, your MVP, he had the double-double in this game, 13 points, 12 assists, as the Nuggets are going to the next round. One final first-round matchup to see, and it will be a doozy, as we've got Steph versus LeBron, we've got Draymond versus Luka. It is the LA Lakers versus the Golden State Warriors. Let's dive right in. $11-point lead by the 11 seed here as we're in the waning moments of this one. Jimmy Butler, the shot is good as it is now 101-88. Warriors on top of the Lakers. 3 ball is good. Another 3 from Vincent is good. Gabe Vincent, another 3-point shot, and the Lakers now down by 9. Just over a minute to play, and this possession is huge. Can the Lakers get back in things here? Vanderbilt The pass, the shot, it is no good. Rebound by Vanderbilt. The drive inside, the lay-in is good. Here comes Jimmy Butler and the Warriors. The shot and the answer. It looks promising that the Lakers could come back, but their attempt will fall short as the 11th seeded Golden State Warriors are going to advance. They will move on to face the Boston Celtics in the Elite Eight. 3-ball is good from Austin Reeves. A great shot from the Lakers to finish off this game. Full court shot is no good. It is a 40-point night from Steph Curry. 40 points, 9 3-pointers, 7 assists, 3 rebounds, an absolute clinic from Steph Curry as the Golden State Warriors, the 11th seed in this tournament, advances to the Elite Eight. They will take on the Boston Celtics as now we have reached the end of round 1. So there is a look at the bracket after the first round of our NBA single elimination tournament. A couple of upsets as the Warriors and Grizzlies both move on in their matchups, the 11 and 12 seeds crashing the Elite Eight. Here are our matchups in the second round of this tournament. We've got the Thunder versus the Pacers, 1 versus 8. The Rockets versus the Grizzlies, 4 versus 12. Celtics versus Warriors, 3 versus 11. And Cavs versus Nuggets, 2 versus 7. Getting us going in the second round of our tournament, we will see the number 1 overall seed Oklahoma City Thunder taking on the 8th seeded Indiana Pacers. Can my Pacers get the upset and advance to the Final Four? Well, I sure hope so. Let's find out. Well, the Final Four chances of my Indiana Pacers are fading fast, but they need something here on this possession. Down by 7 with 2 minutes to play, and okay, I'll take that. Pascal Siakam with the 2-pointer there. So it is now a 5-point lead for OKC, 88-83, with just under 2 minutes to play here. Here's Chet Holmgren with the slam for OKC. I know, yeah, look, get the slam counter going, because I know I've said slam about a billion times in this video. Come on, defense. 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 The shot from Holmgren misses. Rebounded by Siakam. Let's go. Mathurin with the basketball. And he's going to be knocked away. No. Knocked away by Alex Caruso. I think that's who knocked it away. Holmgren on the other end. Blocked. Here comes Pascal Siakam. Let's go. Come on. Oh my goodness. It has been a shop of horrors the last 2 possessions for the Pacers. OKC now with 15 seconds left. And the slam. Another slam. And that'll just about do it as the Pacers are going to lose this one. Final score from OKC. The Thunder win 94-87 over the Indiana Pacers as the number 1 overall seed in the tournament advances to the Final Four. Alex Caruso is your MVP. 21 points, 4 steals, 3 assists, and 2 rebounds on the game. A good effort from him. I'm sad about my Pacers. I wanted more from them. But you know what? It was a good effort through the tournament. I'll give them a round of applause. I thought they might get the dub here, but OKC, look, they're the number 1 overall seed for a reason, and they are going to go to the Final Four. It's the 4 versus 12 matchup as the Grizzlies pulled the upset in the last round. Can Ja Morant and the Grizz keep on clicking, or will Houston advance to play OKC in the Final Four? The wait is over. It's time to hit the court. Memphis with a chance to keep the magic going, and Ja Morant is good. I'm trying not to say slam. He dunks it home. What are we going to see from the Grizzlies? 3-ball. Good. The tray from the corner. Dare I say, corner 3.
Corner 3.
Here come the Rockets. And the shot is good. We've got a tie game with 55 seconds left. Ja Morant bringing the ball back down. The shot Here's Desmond Bane. No good. Can we get a buzzer beater? That would be pretty cool. No, it's going to be knocked away. Zach Edey picks the pocket. Over to Jalen Wells, and then the ball's free again. Eason's got it. 5, 4, 3, 2. It's a shot right at the buzzer with 2 seconds left. I guess it's not right at the buzzer, but I just got super hyped because that was insane. John Moran at the buzzer. No good. No. Oh my gosh. Dude, that trickled around the rim. That just happened so fast.
So many emotions
In like the final 10 seconds of that game. That was nuts. Houston advances 80-78. That was just absolutely insane. That last second shot there to give them the win. They will advance to play Oklahoma City in the Final Four. Jabari Smith Jr. is your MVP. 15 points, 6 rebounds, 3 assists. A great effort from him as the Rockets are moving on to the next round. What a game.
What a game that was. Shifting over to the right side of the bracket, we will have the 2-seed Cleveland Cavaliers taking on the 7th-seeded Denver Nuggets in the second round of this tournament. Look, the Kings almost knocked off the Cavs. That makes me think that we might see an upset here with the Nuggets. Let's hop right in and find out.
What did I tell you? I said the Nuggets had a pretty good chance to win this game based on how Cleveland played in round 1, and here we are. It is Denver with an 80-72, and now 80-74 after that dunk lead over the Cleveland Cavaliers. What a slam, though. Minute 7 to play. It's been a pretty good tournament so far. We've had a healthy amount of like upsets, but nothing too crazy. It's been a pretty solid tournament so far. As heck, with a 3 here, Cleveland could make things interesting. Even with just a 2, which they're going to get. It's now a 4-point game. Can the Nuggets hang on? 47 seconds left. Jamal Murray with the basketball. The shot is good. 20 seconds left. Shot clock down to 8. Jokic with the ball. Jokic, the hook shot. It is good. And that'll seal it. Final 5 seconds. The 3 from Mitchell is no good. Off the back iron. And the Denver Nuggets, the 3 is no good. And the Denver Nuggets, the 7 seed in this tournament, advance to the Final Four. They knock off the 2 seed Cleveland Cavaliers, 86-78 the final. Nikola Jokic is your MVP. 16 points, 9 rebounds, 4 assists, 3 blocks. And the Nuggets, Jokic and the Nuggets, are just a couple of wins away from another parade, as much as Jokic may not want to hear that.
When is parade? When is parade?
Thursday.
No. I need to go home. You know that I told that I don't want to stay on parade, but he want to stay on parade. This is the best.
Look, I wanted a way to sneak that clip in this video. For our final matchup of the Elite Eight, we go to a rematch of the NBA Finals from, I think it was 2022. It was a couple of years ago. It is Steph Curry and the Golden State Warriors, the 11th seed, as they try to keep on rolling, try to keep those upsets coming. They'll take on Jason Tatum and the Boston Celtics. Can the Warriors get the win on the road and keep on trucking, or will the Celtics advance to be that lone Eastern Conference team in the Final Four? Let's find out.
Well, just like he did at Davidson, Steph Curry is carrying his basketball team to the Final Four as the Warriors right now lead by 9 over the Boston Celtics, 88-79, 140 left to play. Ooh, we got a steal here from Porzingis. And the slam! An emphatic dunk from Porzingis. 50 seconds left. Boston down 5. Drew Holiday with the basketball. He's going to drive the lane and get the dunk. It's a 3-point game. What a slam. Steph Curry with the basketball. And it's going to be knocked away. Here comes Boston. Kicking it out to Tatum. Long 2. Good. It looked like all hope was lost. Here's Porzingis, the 2. Good! The Celtics lead with 10 seconds left. Here's Steph Curry, the pass to Buddy Hield, the 3 is good! Hield from downtown, it's a 2-point lead. 2-point lead. Pass into Holiday, 5 seconds, 4, 3. Tatum, the lay-in is good! 3 seconds left. Curry, 3/4 of the court shot is no good, and we're going to overtime between the Celtics and the Warriors. Here comes Porzingis and the Celtics. Pass down low to Holiday. Pass out to Tatum for 3. Good! The Celtics have the lead again. 52 seconds left. Celtics by 1 in overtime. Knocked away. Curry. Final 10 seconds on the play clock. You can't get around this player. The AI is duping itself right now. Oh my gosh. What is happening? Steph Curry, the long 3. It's good. It doesn't matter. Curry from the logo. Curry can't get past his own guy, but he can hit a 3 from the logo. Shot clock is dead. Tie game at 100. Steph Curry with the basketball. Jimmy Butler now from 3, and he nails it. Jimmy Butler. Here's Jaylen Brown, 10 seconds, 9, 8. Last chance for Boston. 3 ball is good from Jaylen Brown. Are we going to see a second overtime? Maybe. 6 seconds left. Pass into Curry. 3, 2, 1. Shot at the buzzer. No good. Overtime number 2. It's easily been the best game of the tournament so far. Tatum, the 2-pointer, no good. Rebounded by Jackson Davis. Curry now, making a lot of moves. Down the lane, it's good. 5-point lead for the Warriors. Curry for 3. Bang! Yes, I said bang. I had to say it. It's fun to say. I see why that announcer does it so much.
Curry sets, fires, puts it up. Bang!
Celtics can't waste a lot of time here, but it looks like they're content with doing that. Oh my gosh, this is the final minute of like that basketball movie about the twins.
Let's pretend the clock is going as slow as it is in this scene. The buzzer should have expired right now. The game is over. The game is over. She hasn't moved. What is that? Who does that in basketball? I've never seen that in basketball before.
Shot is no good. Final seconds tick off. Curry gets the one final shot in on his 45-point night. He's had 2 40 burgers in this tournament. Final shot at the buzzer is good. No, they're going to wave it off.
That game was absolute insanity as the 11th seeded Golden State Warriors knock off the 3 seed, the Boston Celtics, 120-114 in double overtime. Steph Curry with another 40-burger in this tournament, 45 points, 5 3-pointers, 3 rebounds, 13 assists, the double-double in this game, as now the Western Conference owns the Final Four. All 4 Final Four teams are from the Western Conference, and easily we just saw the best game of the tournament. The Final Four is set in our NBA single elimination tournament, and it has been a wild tournament so far. Let's look at the matchups. We've got the number 1 seed, Oklahoma City Thunder. They take on the 4 seed, the Houston Rockets. And then in a matchup that I don't think many could have expected, we have the 7 seed versus the 11 seed. In the other matchup in the Final Four, it's the Denver Nuggets versus the Golden State Warriors. And we're just about ready to crown a champion. It's been a crazy tournament so far. Let's dive right in to these last 3 games. 2 games ago, we watched Denver pull the upset on Cleveland. Last game, we saw another 40-burger from Steph Curry, so why not see those 2 teams again? It's going to be the Denver Nuggets, the 7 seed, against the 11 seed Golden State Warriors.
Just over 30 seconds in this one. The Warriors, who have won every single game on the road in this tournament, are set to advance to the championship game as that 3-pointer puts them up 116-92. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 3-ball from Denver is good. And that's going to be the final shot of this one. Final score from the Mile High City. It is 118 for Golden State, 95 for Denver, as the Warriors continue their winning ways, continue being road warriors, if you will, as they beat the Nuggets in this one to advance the championship game. Not as prolific of a performance from Steph Curry in this one, as he does not score 40 in 3 straight games. He does get 22, though. He does get a double-double, 22 points, 13 assists. He did have 4 3-pointers in this one. Steph Curry, the MVP of this game, and has been the MVP of this tournament so far, as the Warriors just keep on winning, and they will have one more chance to take the court, have an opportunity to get one more win, and take this tournament. Who will they play? Well, let's find out. The penultimate game of our NBA single elimination tournament sees the number 1 overall seeded Oklahoma City Thunder taking on the 4 seed Houston Rockets. Both of these teams have been solid, but only one can advance to play the Warriors. Let's hop right in. .138 to play here in the fourth quarter. It looks like it's going to be the Thunder that advances. That 3 pretty much seals this one. The Houston Rockets just ran out of juice in this tournament. They had a good tournament, but just ultimately couldn't get the boost that they needed to get past the number 1 overall seeded Thunder, as OKC looks to finish this one off. Lay-in is good. Final ticks of this game. Another lay-in. This one from Carson Wallace. Shot at the buzzer is no good. And the Oklahoma City Thunder advance to the championship game of our NBA single elimination tournament. They beat Houston 90-66. Player of the game honors go to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. 18 points, 4 rebounds, 7 assists in this one, as the number 1 overall seed OKC, the Thunder, advance to play the Warriors in the championship game. We have reached the championship game of our NBA single elimination tournament, and we have a David versus Goliath matchup. Look, I know we don't really want to call any team that Steph Curry's on a Cinderella team or a, David versus a Goliath type of scenario, but look, that's kind of what we have as far as seeding. As the Warriors come in as the 11th seed, they look to cap off this great tournament run with a title. Standing in their way is none other than Goliath themselves, the number 1 overall seed Oklahoma City Thunder. Only one team can win this championship. Who will it be? Will it be the Warriors? Will it be the Thunder? Let's find out. Guy Santos goes to the line, and he will hit that free throw, and it's a 30-point lead for the Warriors, as they are going to hoist the trophy at the end of this tournament. Holmgren with the slam. I'll say slam one more time in this video. The counter's up to like 50 billion. Put it in the bottom. Put it in the comments how many times I've said slam in this video. Only 35 ticks left in this tournament. Wiggins, the lay-in is good. 10 seconds left. It wasn't a very entertaining final game of this tournament, but man, what a way to cap off this tournament for the Warriors. 2 seconds, 1 shot at the buzzer is no good, and the Golden State Warriors are your champions of the NBA single elimination tournament. What a performance, and what a performance by Steph Curry, as he is your tournament MVP and your MVP for this game individually. 43 points, 10 threes, 8 assists, 2 rebounds, 3 40-point games from Steph Curry in this tournament. The only time he did not score 40 points was against the Nuggets in the Final Four. What a tournament from Curry, and what a tournament from Golden State, as they get the 112-87 win over Oklahoma City in the championship game. And a fantastic performance from Golden State, as they were true road warriors. They won every single game on the road. They were the 11th seed. Just outstanding. So there you have it. The Golden State Warriors are your champions of the NBA single elimination tournament. What an outstanding tournament by them. Like I said, I mean, they blew out the Lakers in their first game.
Then you had the insane 2 overtime win over the Celtics. Then, of course, they blew out Denver and Oklahoma City to round out their tournament. Just a great 4 games from Steph Curry and the gang. What a tournament. It was a lot of fun. Like I said, it was a good mix of upsets and chalk, which is what you want out of any tournament. So a lot of fun. Glad I could bring this tournament to you guys. Thank you guys all for hanging out and joining me for this ride. If you did enjoy the video, make sure you leave it a like, subscribe to become one of the Burger Bros, and I'll see you guys all in the next one. Peace out.